Good morning. So I'm making some coffee right now. Coffee first. And then we're going to get started on our Advent calendar. I'm pretty excited to make it because I really like making crafty stuff and this should be fun. Coffee, then crafts. Last night I went to the store and I got some poster board and some foam board. And I have a couple pretty big boxes. I thought about like sitting down and drawing it all out, but I'm more of a fly by the seat of my pants kind of crafter. So that's what we're gonna do. What I'm trying to figure out though is how to do the doors. I could just pre-cut all the little doors and maybe like hold them closed with like a little sticker or something. That's probably what I'm leaning the most towards, but I'm trying to see if I can come up with a better idea. I kind of wanted to do like kind of like a tissue paper situation where you like punch through each day to pull it out, but I'm not really sure how to punch through without like ripping the tissue paper. Sadie's being noisy today. Trying to figure out how to keep the tissue paper from ripping into other days if you punch through a day. I'll keep thinking. So what I'm thinking is I have this box that I think is a good depth. I got one kind of larger thing for day 24. So I think this will be a good depth for it. So I can wrap this because this is not very Christmassy. Then probably cut off all these tabs so it's just more of a flap. And then inside here, use the foam board. Sadie, I'm trying to talk, baby. Inside here, use the foam board to put boxes inside. That's the working concept. So I've got the day 24 gift put down in this bottom corner, and I measured how tall of a wall we need, and it's right at 4.5 inches. So we're going to cut a piece that's 4.5 inches by 5 inches. I'm noticing one little problem we're having. I measured to here, and I didn't notice that this part is a little bit lower. So we might have to go from 5 inches deep to 4.5 inches deep. That's better. Now let's separate this in half. One going up here. Beautiful. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do one more of these, at least. Let's do another one here, and maybe here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if we split these, 10, 11. Yep, that works great. Let me shave down just a little bit. I like it. Yay! So Sadie decided to lose her mind when the neighbor cat walked by. So we were forced to move our base of operations into the office for fear of getting discovered. What we're going to do now is we got to take all this back out and try to remember where they were at. I'm probably going to number all the pieces from like bottom to top, and then we have to wrap this box. I just realized I got all glue happy and forgot to wrap the box. Wow. But that's okay. With this little indentation here, it'll be easy to wrap it around the edges. Now we have to decide, are we keeping this top flap and just cutting off these little edge parts, or are we cutting off the whole thing? Let's cut off the flaps and see what we think. What do we think? I kind of like it like that. Let's do it. So I went with this blue trees and plaid on the other side because it's one of my favorite wrapping papers. So let's see, how am I going to do this? Does it matter that the trees go the right way? It kind of does, doesn't it? It does to me, I guess. Okay. Top part first. Yeah, that'll work. Tape. Now we're going to line this in here so you won't be able to see all that. And then fold it in. Well, hello, Sadie. You come to inspect everything. How am I doing? Am I doing okay? Am I doing a good job? Yeah? Am I doing okay? Got a little flap. Sadie, I'm never gonna get this done with you. You're totally worth it though. So I probably did this the hardest way possible, but I basically made a template paper, traced all the lines, and then went through and cut out each square and cut out a little doorway inside those squares. So I cut all those out, and now I cut these little strips of wrapping paper, and I'm just taping these to each door to have something to pick up and pull. I'm going to use the little metal ruler to make the creases so that I don't tear it. Yeah, that'll be good. I kind of wish I would have put something in the corners to reinforce it. I'm gonna do that. I'm just putting extra pieces that I cut to the right height on these edges where I feel like the cardboard is going to need some extra support. Now we're going to put glue on the tops of every one of these boards. Now we're going to lay this guy on top. And hopefully we did it right to where it fits all the little areas. So I have these scrapbooking stickers, Christmas scrapbooking stickers that I was going to use to decorate it with. And another one. And then I have this one that has numbers that we can use for the days. Now I was going to number this a little differently. You know how most 12-day advent calendars start at 1 and end in 12? That drives me crazy. So we're going to start at 13 and end at 24. So here's what we ended up with. Let's do a little walkthrough of the final result. So I made a little tag here and I'm going to write her name on here. I just had this little ribbon from a different package that I stuck on here. So we open up our little flap. Find this. I'm going to put all these stickers on here to decorate it. And I got some little number stickers on each one. Inside of each box, I put some of that, you know, the little paper shredded little wormies and some candy. And then I put a little tiny bit of some sticky stuff on the back of here to keep them shut, because they were really wanting to pop open. So each one has some candy in it, or I got a couple bigger gifts and put in a few of them. This ended up taking quite a bit longer than I expected it to, but it was fun to make, and I hope she likes it, obviously. So if you decide to make your own advent calendar, hopefully you can use some of my tips and techniques that I used and learn from some of my mistakes. I think it came out pretty good overall. There's a few things I could have done better. And I'm sure there was ways to do things easier, but I think the end result was good and it was fun to make. It took longer than I thought it would, but it was pretty fun. But now guess what time it is? We get to start our 12-day advent calendars. Let's start with this one. Passion fruit. Let's go ahead and try it. I'm not usually a huge passion fruit fan. This is pretty good. It's not my favorite, but I get the passion fruit in it, and I can see how a lot of people would really like it. It's not bad, for sure. I'd say I would give it about a 3 out of 5. I mean, a 3 is still good, right? Our candy kittens. Sour watermelon. Like I said, berry cherry is my favorite. Sour watermelon is my second favorite. So I'm excited about this one. And the good advice today is send a Christmas card to someone unexpectedly. Okay, which one should we do next? The book or the Pew Louise? Let's go with the book. I guess it's 12 different stories in one book. So I read the first one and it surprised me because it wasn't Christmas related, but it was kind of like a mystery, which is the kind of books I like. So I'm fine with that. So the passage that is highlighted says, I read all of the time, and Callie set me up with a blind date with a book wrapped in brown paper with words on the cover saying, Winding backroads town in rural Massachusetts, low-hanging fog over old cemeteries, secrets lingering in old barns. Everyone thinks they know everyone else's business. So a little bit of background. Her friend Callie disappeared, and they're trying to figure out what happened to her. And she gave her a book wrapped in paper, and that passage was written on the front of the book on the paper. She never opened it to see what was inside, but that was written on the front. So here's our day one present. It's got a little cover that has the passage on it. And what book is inside? Let's see. Looks like it's Daughter of Mine by Megan Miranda. So now I have a book to read after this book, so I can start this in January. It looks like it's going to be another mystery or thriller. The picture looks kind of creepy. It looks like a car half submerged in the water. That looks good. I'm excited. This thing's so heavy. Looks like door one's way down here. Oh my gosh. It's like a little version of this. It says, Glistening Gumdrop. You see what I said about P. Louise? Just their packaging, the foiling, cute little straw on top. That is just so cute. Oh wow, there's more than one thing in here too. A lip conditioner and a lip oil. It comes on this little keychain. That's so cute. Soothes and nourishes, improves texture, and locks in hydration. It smells good. It smells like candy. And here's the second thing. It says, P. Louise Stay Shining, Super Hydrating Formula, Lip Oil. Leave a little shine wherever you go. And look at this. See what I'm saying about the packaging? How cute is this? Again, that same candy smell. It smells really good. So today, this is what we got in our P. Louise, a book from our 12 Days of Book Clubmas. Starting out strong with a good book. And of course, some awesome candy. So I would say our first day of our 12-day calendars was really good. So thanks for hanging out with me today. We had fun making an advent calendar, and then we got to open our first days of our 12-day calendars. I had fun, and I hope you did too. If you did, please comment down below, like and subscribe, and come back tomorrow and see what we're doing tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye.